Hello everyone, welcome to your English listening practice.
There was a young man named Daniel. Daniel was not the smartest, he was not the richest, and he was definitely not the most confident. But Daniel had a dream. Every morning he woke up at 5 a.m., not because he wanted to, but because he believed one day his life would change. The problem? Nothing was changing. He worked hard. He studied at night. He tried new skills. He failed interviews. He was rejected again and again. One day, after another rejection email, Daniel sat on his bed staring at the wall. And for the first time, he whispered, "Maybe I'm just not good enough." That sentence hurt more than all the failures, because failure is painful, but doubting yourself, that's dangerous. That night, Daniel couldn't sleep. His mind kept repeating, "You're not talented. Other people are better. Just give up." Then suddenly, he remembered something his mother once told him. Winners are not people who never fail. Winners are people who refuse to quit. He sat up in his bed. Refuse to quit. It sounded simple, but it felt powerful. The next morning, nothing magical happened. No miracle, no opportunity, no applause. But Daniel did something different. He showed up again, and again, and again. When he felt tired, he showed up. When he felt embarrassed, he showed up. When people laughed, he showed up. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. And slowly, he started improving. Not because he was special, but because he stayed. One afternoon, he received a phone call. It was a company that had rejected him before. They said, "We've seen your progress. We'd like to give you another chance." Daniel smiled, not because he finally succeeded, but because he didn't quit long enough to see the opportunity come back. Here is the truth. Success does not belong to the most talented. It belongs to the most consistent. Most people quit too early. They quit when it gets uncomfortable. They quit when it gets quiet. They quit when no one is watching. But the people who win, they stay in the game. So if you feel tired, if you feel behind, if you feel like giving up, remember this: you don't need to be the best. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to refuse to quit. Because one day, the door you thought was closed forever will open. And when it does, you'll be ready.
Listen again. Repeat. Improve. Consistency builds authority. See you in the next episode. Take care.